This game is pretty freaking lovely. I mean, it's like an airport, an airport with like this land that you're facing, some smoothness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bam, damn, money, snap. You have like a flight school, like you can like do like dogfight battles, like you go, like you join something, and you like go in that thing. You know what I'm saying? That'd be nice. That would be electricity. Electricity. And kapow! Okay, so where can we do again? Oh yeah. Hello. That. Let's see. Farming. Yes.
Where are you?
Oh, goody. Okay, so you can make that. Let's see. Exosuit. Craft. This one card. Because you definitely need this. Anyway, hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's all about. Freelance gaming is so much fun. It's me, heavy.
Hey! Did you see the woman walking in the water? No. I see no rope. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
Make another
The only living soul is seen on this stretcher over 2 weeks is just you. Just me. Yep.
Daily mushrooms. That's what I can do.
that. What we need.
Just me.
Yep. Just you. Hello. Could I please? Please, for lives. Ain't worth anywhere near that. It is to me. Really?
You were in this room. It was in your emotion.
I'm sorry.
Freeman, you did save me. Through her. You chose wrong.
Hey, mister! You okay? She's a little off. Someone I need to see.
There was something I could say.
We're definitely put this outside. But outside where?
Take away the pain. Please.
Build civilization.
What I can do is remind you of how lucky we were to have this in our lives.
On the beach like that.
What does the Lord ask us? To do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God.
Right here. I feel like it's right in the she's so just trying to put into that. Can you get in the back?
Please be honest, my baby. Elizabeth and justice. She came into our lives under extraordinary circumstances.
Oh, Elizabeth, did that girl die?
She did more.
She had a baby.
She had a baby?
Six lives.
And her and her husband going to get remarried to the other. They had
She
people
was still
take
struggling from her peers, false accusations from the government, and helped take down some of the worst criminals this country has ever known.
all that to
These
church.
are just those things.
And they too got away with she raised the baby. Something happened to her heart. She died.
We know what he's doing. We can't delay.
Oh no, it just looks cool.
This should love mercy.
He's
I've never met anyone more
wiring. Come on.
Elizabeth followed her heart. But against all odds, led her back to the man she loved.
How do we make power?
Did she walk humbly with her God? I'll never forget the day I met her. It's her first day on the job.
Okay.
She's been offered an opportunity the most
Anyone know
dangerous
how to make a
in her
person?
lifetime. Why me? She asked. I'm nobody special. I think we all know different. She was humble, self-effacing, very, very special. Like all of you, I'm sad and angry. Like you also. I'm also very blessed to have known of this.
Did you go to Google?
So as we leave here today, let's celebrate. The last few days, many have come up to me and they've said, we are so sorry for this. We haven't lost Elizabeth. We know exactly where she is.
Okay. So, salvage diamond. Yeah, I have no. Let's see.
You think I'm right?
That's how I get that.
Well, let's check it out. What time is it now? 4.
Let's see. Get multiplied. Have a lovely drive.
He knows this is his fault. Hey, Ron, that download, how far along are you?
Don't judge, I'm just super stressed out.
You're kidding me, right?
You're getting this thing?
You should. It's a funeral. I feel so badly for Tom.
I keep thinking maybe there's something we should do for him.
We?
Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Wait, I need this. I need this. Cecil died. Take her. We cut her out in little songs. She will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night. King no worship. And Juliet. Teaching King about Shakespeare. And Dr. Seuss.
Oxygen, where are you?
Without Dim Sum and Beyonce. And those little wooden foot massagers that go under your desk. I don't think she loved me because we were friends. Even though I called her Agent Keen, I was out of the respect I had for her. Her friends also called her Liz. I miss you, Liz. Thank you. What are you doing here? Your granddaughter. She's...
Can we grow oxygen?
You're not standing down. Don't give me protocol about investigating the death of Thomas.
Then how about you're too close, too emotional, and too raw to come within a country mile and do a good job finding who attacked Agent Keaton?
We have to do something.
Yes, you do. By Reddington.
He'll turn up. He always does.
He always did, because of Keaton. And his cooperation was predicated on her. Now that she's gone, does he intend to continue?
I don't have a clue.
You made a deal with the most wanted man in America. It'd be nice to know if his friends. All right.
And Keith.
Worry about that. You assigned top agents to the case. Top agents.
Come on, they really expect us to stand down.
Yeah, that's not happening. Where are we?
Whoever was after Agent Keane had the telecom pump servers in that basement for sifting data, intercepted, and fiber optic cables.
Sifting it and sending it where?
Don't know. Once they realized we figured out what they were going with the pump and sent out communications. We knew what we were looking for.
Gee, with a watch.
Right, yes. Watching and listening through security cameras, traffic cams.
Someone was watching the attack on the church in real time.
Let's do a chance. Follow me the whole time.
You have no idea where this information was being sent? Who was tracking it?
Tracing the packet is
It's going to take time. What I do know is that Agent Keane wasn't the only person they were monitoring. They were intercepting cell and CCTV footage out of the Warwick Hotel, Midtown, along with voice and internet traffic called the Global Financial Council.
How is that connected to Keith?
I don't know. There's so many pieces to sort through. It's the sort of thing Mr. Reddington would just see without even blinking.
Some oxygen.
Thank you.
Okay, let's turn on power.
As soon as the name Marshal Rostova hit our lips, well, they can
Turn the power.
protect her. They didn't protect her. All these years, I've anticipated almost every threat. But this one,
These
a medical complication in childbirth.
push.
Marsh had a child. A girl. She was born prematurely, but she was expected to be fine. And one. Oh, I'm a great grandfather. I came here to tell you that so that you could lay there on your desk couch.
Okay.
So, took and informed of you know, I know what you're thinking. Dad, you said this. I'm telling you, I can do this.
Okay, I got something. All right, one of the cell phones being tapped belongs to an executive assistant named Amanda Bigelow. The other to an Anthony Mayhew. Both to an executive who's staying at our third point of reference, the Warwick Hotel, while in New York to speak at a conference held by reference point number 4.
Okay, so we need some condensed carbon.
Common denominator is the executive.
Benjamin Snowden, president of the Energy
Small tower.
The same people who monitored Les are monitoring him. He could be the key to finding his
Two
We couldn't be their next target.
doing?
What?
You're clearing a row which should be evicted from the monthly rental. Have some respect. Standard procedures to secure the effects of a terminated party. Now. Hey, you two, out. Now.
Done. You need this. You're just doing your job. Why don't you take a break? I'm going to collect agent keys. Bullshit.
Time to go to
I imagine it to be a challenge. One of C-sharp sensitive, C-sharp. Will be.
If I played anymore, where are you sitting?
I'm not sure right now.
Station.
Sick of it? I've been waiting on my seat. Yeah. Good.
Getting into the space
You
station.
wouldn't find that here, right? I just needed a decent place.
But since you're already this close,
Town. Sorry for the intrusion. I believe this is one of the kids who pick up a single malt ever been tried. Tastes like seaweed and iodine.
Driving through the graveyard, showcase full of sparks. Funny, I'm just trying to find little happy campfire. Found out the dawn. All the time, the days long, the sweet living. Learned the language of the mockingbird. She took out twisted home. Take it out, just trying to find out. I'll meet you in the graveyard where a tree storm.
Well, your mom said she's gonna get a car.
What can you tell me about the mother's
Yes, Mom. I think she said either today or tomorrow.
Really? Apparently, she died when she was young.
What about those people herself? Cancer, heart disease, diabetes.
But like this would know.
Agnes is just fine. But the more genetic blanks I can fill in the charts, I don't know what to read for. What about your family? Legs. I never know my parents.
I think that's what they. It's a night work. The most person I know is like. Family. Excuse me.
Cooper,
Stop, Keen.
Tom, glad you called. I just collected a box of personal things from Liz's office.
All right, I'll come pick him up now. Look, I can work on the case while I'm there because I'm useless here.
We have things under control.
No, see, that's the problem. All right, the situation doesn't call for control. The only way we're going to find the bastards who came after Liz is if we sink to their level.
Tom, stop.
Just be with your child. You're the solid leader.
We're working it now.
I don't care how well the stock was doing before. It's imploding now. It's a classic pump and dump. We need to liquidate immediately. Oh, wait, hang on. Front desk is calling. I think my driver's here. I gotta head over to the conference. Dump that stock, Lawrence.
Soldier's not answering. Keep trying the room. We're almost there, but I need hotel security to find him and secure him.
Agent Bobby, I have eyes on Mr. Stalder approaching the elevator. He's got 2 of his own men with him, and I see his driver down here in the lobby. He's good.
Rolling Thunder, this is operator 46. Inquiry is at the elevators.
We have 15 seconds from location. Acid is on site, ready for extraction.
Agent Bobby, where's Stalder?
Elevator 2 landing any second.
Running the stairs.
First time service entrance into that corridor. You think we are?
You have no right to go through things. And that's my coat. I was just imagining young Avenida working litter. As an adult, it's easy to dismiss yourself as girlish frivolity. You forget the wonder it creates. Life renders even the darkest days sparkling. Never underestimate the power of glitter. It's not worthless. Torture. It's never my intention. What are you doing out here? These boxes are all I have. Sorry, darling, I understand. You don't. You don't understand. You think because Masha is dead, now you can understand it? You can share my misery? I feel bereft, just like you. Just like me. She's gone because of choices you made for both of us. First Katerina, and then Masha. As far as I'm concerned, you killed my entire family. Just like me.
Ms. Rowan? You sure it was her?
I had a pretty good angle on her face as she cracked me with the butt of her weapon. It's her.
How's that even possible? We had her dead to rights for the armed robbery of a nuclear facility. Conspiracy to kidnap, accessory to murder.
I personally signed the paperwork for a transfer to Fort Meade to wait trials.
Why isn't she riding herself?
I'll have a run look into it.
Ron is taking the person today. It's not dealing with Liz's death threat.
He's not alone. I'll look into the Rowan situation myself.
Look, she's definitely with the same team of works who tried to look down the team. Rowan's extraction team outside the hotel today for the exact same appointments they did.
Okay. Let's find out from Mr. Stalver why they're after him and how he connects to this.
I run the Energy Consortium. We advise governments on decentralized energy and economic business models. I recommend who gets $1 billion contracts and who doesn't.
That's why you trust such a high security.
That's right. Some kind of like that for us.
You need any record you have with those.
Of course.
Did anything unusual happen today? Before the abduction?
No. I left the suites. Supposed to be when I switched for the global financial concerns. Didn't use nothing against the speech. No. It's just a general state of the industry address.
Mr. Stalver, did you really it's key? He's been fugitive.
What? Well, I don't know what I hear it is. What happened there?
It's not very close, so move.
You still have family. Baby. All enough to see her out of memories. If I'm allowed to see her at all, I have to make do with photographs. Masha, did you even tell her about it? I couldn't. How complicated it was. Nothing complicated about it. You had to back out of Masha's life to keep her safe after you made a colossal mess of everything. So you couldn't stay long enough away, could you? Now you come to my house with this sorry tale of loss like you're the only one affected by this. You're the only one whose feelings matter. But guess what? Masha was my granddaughter, and now she's dead. Without even knowing I exist. All my sacrifices, shot to hell. I could have spent the last 30 years just being her grandfather. Such a pathetic. Change your temper. But they feel enough to let her go. Which is more than you can say.
Alpha send you what you wanted? Yes. We have your client list running down now.
We need to go over your induction limits.
We've been over it 6 times. I can't stay here. I have to fly to Dubai tonight. Listen, Mr. Stalker, let me know would be a huge mistake immediately. Contracts with the best security teams in Lake Dubai. Now that we're aware of the threat, I am confident in my ability to keep you safe. Now, I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Do you know who had Leslie released from military custody 3 days ago?
Funny, you come to a rogue's house looking for wool. I warned you, Harold. Stand down.
You know who did it?
Have you found Raymond Redding?
Damn it, Cynthia. Nez Rowan was part of a shadow army that led directly to the death of Agent Key. Rowan was the best lead we had. Who let her go free?
I don't know. It's over my head. But what I can tell you is that there are certain U.S. government missions, covert, dangerous, necessary, that require the expertise of an independent organization.
Don't patronize me. Those people got one of my best agents killed. And you expect me to follow? How can I just...
I know full well you look the other way when you need to, because working with an international criminal enables you to bring good to the world.
I can't look the other way. Not this time.
Okay.
It took someone I love.
Best thing you can do for all of us
Alright.
is locate Reddington.
Okay, so what we gotta do? Oh, you're talking about the one.
Yeah. You ready to run on the mud? Risk.
Oh, hold on. It is Charlotte Beacon Ridge. Beacon RIDG.
If I understood how important this is and you weren't answering his calls, I never would have dropped by and announced. It's rude.
Oh, yeah. Like a phone number?
Why? We're not getting anywhere. In the investigation, Agent King's dead. Could use your help.
Oh, Cooper is a very capable leader.
No, it's more than that. You know, we're the post office without Agent Keen. Without you. The government building.
I'm sorry you came all the way out here.
Okay. Okay, later.
You gave me a speech with our names engraved about the foundational elements of our lives. People who form the brick
mortar who we are. How, when they're suddenly not there, we collapse into rubble. It was after Agent Keen was almost killed by the Cabal. I saved her. You looked into that empty grave back then and said you'd be staring at her, looking for me. Now I understand that you have collapsed into rubble. I do. I'm really sorry. But I'm here to help you. You owe me. Let's go. To pay my debt to you. Possess. Yeah, you're right. Orgins is another entity. That period.
Okay, so what's our next move? Or did you have any luck with the servers from the basement?
We'll be able to figure out if they're related, but I have the process change. We have to be able to get off some kind of kidney servers on Earth. Hidden servers over the Earth. Checked all the Bible, some of them with TEO. Yeah, we get a little bit, but certainly 5 months. Line satellites, there are thousands of hundreds of deep-mission satellites circling spaceship. Nothing but a challenge to figure out which ones they used. It's rushed by. It's rushed by. Welcome back.
Don't you dare. We had cows. They are alone. In the summers, you make plenty of pops to freeze them. It's all passing out so hard. I overheard your conversation with the cowboy. He's from Delaware. You won't be troubled again with why didn't you go in? Isn't the point. Look at me. You gave me the news about us. What do you want from me? A way forward. You said it, sir. Come on, will you call this thing? After I lost it. I crawled into the distance. I've been moving in an animal. It's far away from the happiness of the house. Run out the clock. Run out the clock and die. If you pay for a survival map, you'll find it here. I haven't had for a long time. You've got this reason to walk out that door. It sounds to me like there are honest people out there who are depending upon you. God help. God help them.
Dominant knows I represent the outlaw.
Hey, I think I'm getting somewhere.
So you're telling needles in a haystack?
I'm not looking for a needle. We need the whole haystack. And if I'm right, it's the Artax network.
What is that?
It's an old telecom project to provide data coverage to every corner of the Earth through a network of 73 satellites. Anyway, the company went bankrupt and the project was abandoned.
But the 73 satellites are still out there.
You think our target is using? Does anybody confirm that the network's still out?
Well, I just gained access to a relay station and am about to walk onto one of the satellites. If it's in use, the data will be encrypted by. So it's active. There you go.
They have control of the Artax satellite network.
And they used it to kill Liz.
Right. We used it to find them.
Okay, so I was examining the latency patterns of the satellite signal. The big stretch 26-4 last year.
Concrete panels are granite bases. We got no line of sight. Only one point of entry.
Want to be aggressive. Lock it outside after we breach.
HQ, this is Operator 46. We have poachers at the Eagle's Nest. Initiating protocol. Marine.
As faces to any of the marks, so I spoke to the wall with security footage to try and find some.
Good job. Where'd you get this?
Nothing, at least no marks. We did find this.
Shot at our victim.
1 hour, 40 seconds.
Stoner told us to remind you never left to speak his blind, or did he just forget?
Oh, that doesn't look like a woman. Or a conversation. I know. Okay, that's all right, Jack. We just cleared the assistance.
We're on to the 11th floor. Let's go. 15 seconds and counting.
So much evidence.
Dragon!
Constructed.
Welcome to come inside.
No. Not tonight. Maybe we can have dinner again tomorrow.
Energy stores to take a power. What power energy source from?
Found something useful.
Heads. Well, Panda Bank at the airport. We shared a meeting on this automatic plan this morning.
It's the woman Stalder ran at the hotel just an hour before his attempted abduction.
You saw them?
Benjamin Stalder, a high-powered executive at an energy consortium. Whoever was striking Liz was also going after him.
Why?
I don't know. I let him go, but I'm getting the distinct feeling that was a mistake. Stalder's obviously more involved than he was letting on.
So who is this woman?
We don't know yet. What top photo was a must go on with these new images? Ron should be able to locate her in one of our databases.
Liz was convinced that her mother was going to try to kidnap her. Reddington says she died years ago, but Liz didn't believe that and let her know it. I wish Derek could get her stolen.
I'm here to pay my debt to you, Ron.
Death.
Strap on your bike helmet. We're going to work.
it's not for money. You're offering a fair price. I just don't have a place to hide the expenditure. COO of a multinational corporation. No line item for engaging in services of armed mercenaries. I'm beginning to think we should.
Take it. Let's start with what you want. I want to hire a household for covert operations when we should work with violence. You're a little apprehensive, am I right? How long have you been married?
23 years.
You touched on it in his birthday. What are you feeling inside?
No. I'm actually feeling.
So many people live in fear that will kill the sacrifice. Surprise is your question. Let's look over the contract. Some more. So the weapons? They didn't come for the weapons. This is what it is. Scotty didn't want to open it.
Mr. Reddington says her name is Susan Scott Hargrave.
Reddington told me that's your friend.
Right. Okay, yeah, so I'm sitting there eating a half-gallon of ice cream from Raisin when he suddenly shows up. Mr. Reddington at my door. Although he told me this sort of a special relationship. Anyway, I showed him the picture and he recognized her right away, called her Scotty. It says she and her husband Howard own a corporation called Halcyon Fugits. The website? Yes. Mr. Reddington says they are a private military intelligence agency who specializes in operations too sophisticated or politically incorrect for anyone else, like working with Iran, or negotiating with terrorists and releasing hostages in direct violation of American foreign policy.
Or to abduct an FBI agent from her own wedding.
So what?
Yeah.
New Agent King?
He's here at my invitation. We all want the same thing. Susan Hargrave.
Or whoever hired her to go after this.
The White House nurse specifically told me not to investigate Halcyon. After Panago forget that, I tasked Tom to follow her.
King made a beeline for Hargrave, presumably to warn her that the FBI was not to investigate her.
So you're saying that our government is protecting the people who took Agent King? How do you know this? Please tell me that.
Solomon led the attack at the church, and the only works for Halcyon. I don't kill elevators. That should be enough to get a warrant. Which brings us to Benjamin Stoll. He lied to us about knowing Hargrave. Where are we on him?
Nowhere. We don't know why Halcyon is after him, and he has been off the grid since we let him go. But we do know that this is Amanda Bigelow. If her boss can get us to Hargrave, we need to force her to get us to her boss.
Or we could try and get the intel without her knowing. If one of you could get close enough to her, he could kill me. I can.
Done. Work with Iran. And Reddington. What's his plan?
Halcyon's up on
Elizabeth Keene is dead.
I heard. And after all you did to my character, too.
Why I can't wait to hurt you someday. Are you a former Cabal of the assault was dead? Matthias Solomon, he bungled his execution. I want him, and I want Scotty Hargrave.
I just thought so. They're powerful, arrogant, and unchecked.
Your husband, Paul, informed me that you have a job requires that
I'm a national security advisor. I don't have the authority nor the discretion to act on my own.
Makes no sense. If anyone just in your thoughts thinks the National Security Council has tremendous latitude advising the president to shield him. You know many things he doesn't want to know about. And I can tell you the president doesn't want to know about what I have in store for Halcyon.
The Cabal was about power and peace.
Elizabeth Keene was well hidden demons of her past until you went after her. Until you told the world she was utterless Nova. You put a target on her back and said, take a shot. Do not try my patience nor along this topic I have carelessly forgotten.
What's the job?
Amanda Bigelow is a creature of habit. She goes to the same coffee shop every day for lunch, left in hand. All you need to do is get close to her. You have a device called the wireless packet sniffer. It has the ability to mirror her computer. The sniffer looks like a mobile hotspot, so just set it off the table and I'll do the rest.
Thanks a lot, man. You just wanted to talk to my presence.
Are you set up? I'm getting anything.
I'm set up.
How far away?
20 feet.
Can we get closer?
Alright, I'm sitting right next to you. Can I get it closer?
Something's wrong. I'm not getting any signal from the computer. Florence. Whatever, just, we need a new plan.
What's that?
Trying to get from the events, this is the best spot. Welcome to it.
Well, that's, I'll lie about that. Good. It is. Unfortunately, what's your name? Everything is Scotty will call. She wants to know about his whole resources to actually spoken. And help you.
It's important.
Good. I was nice to understand the White House.
Do. Unfortunately, my job.
I don't understand. You're here at my invitation.
No, please, Brad. This is an informal meeting.
You know who I am? Yes. I didn't realize you'd got acquainted.
Oh, my. Rose is crooked as a dog's hind leg.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, what? This is about Agent King. What happened with the church? I had nothing to do with that.
Friends and loved ones are dead. I need to speak with Scotty about the manor. I sent her a message. She ignored it. She's scared. Yeah. Terrible thing for all of us.
Torn it up with DMC.
Useless as Scotty gets scared. I need you to reach her for me, Bradley. I trust you would get through to her. I need her to pay attention to this.
I understand.
Believe in Mr. Reddington, there are very few people that's got to pay that attention to me.
Yes, counting on that. God, I'm starving.
We'll be hitting various facilities, but I want you to spearhead the main operations where Amsterdam's one. Oh, these signs, the oil in the tanker, barrels loaded into cargo containers less conspicuous. It's too bad I never got to sink a ship before. How big a team will you need? It's me and transport crew. Single charge, let the oil do the work for me. How bad?
Killed Brad Clark. This was Pinto's body.
Frightened. Should be.
What do you mean?
What this? Nothing. Reddington's not going to stop you. Neither are we. Give your assignments. Go do them.
Susan Hargrave is a woman future.
Rumor has it so do you. Nobody's issuing a warrant for your arrest.
Kaya Solomon coordinated the assault on my team and assaulted on the battlefield.
How do you know Solomon wasn't working on his own?
Man with Susan Hargrave's mental spell. An hour after this photo was taken, Solomon and his team were abducted.
She met with him, then tried to abduct him. Why?
Purposes of ignoring all the matters is that she did.
You're trying to dot the I's and cross the
Do you
T's.
spare me the scrupulous lawyer routine, Rodney? We go back way too far.
I'm just looking for probable cause.
You got some. An AG, White House, who? My agent, my friend, is dead because of Susan Hargrave.
And I suggest you get the evidence to prove it.
I have the evidence.
I'm sorry, Hal. I disagree.
Ground. Power, defense, fear. Where are we on Amanda Bigelow?
Nowhere yet. We tried hacking her laptop, and she was on a highly encrypted network. So Tom started talking with her, and seriously, this guy should write a book. Anyway, we are implementing Plan B tonight on their date.
How come that doesn't surprise me? So no warrant, no starters, no Susan Hargrave.
Yeah, but we do have this. Reddington got access to a secure cell phone from one of Halcyon's account Bradley. Based on the bloodstains, I don't think he's getting involved.
Mr. Clark made 3 calls a day to another secure cell. I can't trace the owner of that cell, but believe it or not, it is on right now. So I have been triangulating its location. They are somewhere on this floor. Still running algorithms, but should be able to get it out.
Get there now. Then get the house into the front door, go out to 10 down the line.
Signal is on number of block on the left. Try to check the working cell. The target is going to be in front. Number of working signal schedule. Moving across the street, they are heading towards you about 100 blocks.
I'm seeing a lot of people there.
You're right on top. What just happened? It's gone.
Maybe they haven't taken it.
Truck is back. Okay, now look right behind you.
Excuse me, sir. I need to see some identification.
That is in your on the dots. Literally. I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, let me see your phone. He's not a secure phone.
What is this all about? That's what it's
Yes. We won better.
Yes, maybe, but what? Because it's not good enough, we're just going to do whatever it takes.
As far as I'm concerned, Susan Hargrave has this run on things.
When I watched the mirror into the realm, I promised myself that people would be held accountable, that I would see to it. By any means. That's what I'm going to do.
You're late.
I stopped to pick up your birthday.
There's a man here who wants to buy a brownstone. Lester McSomething or other. He's a friend of the realtor.
A brownstone is missing.
You should hear the numbers he's talking about.
Guess it doesn't hurt to listen. Lester, right? Hello, Lester. You must be Samuel. What a pleasure. What a garden. I love daffodils. My wife tells me you're interested in buying our house. They say gifting a bouquet of daffodils ensures happiness, while presenting just one means bad luck is on the horizon.
Big place. I hope you're hungry. I have a pickled creme, some Jarlsberg water biscuits, and my mother's famous cucumber dip.
It sounds delicious, Cynthia. Tragically, there's no time for snacks. Well, maybe some of Mom's famous cucumber dip.
Who are you? What do you want?
You recently contracted Halcyon for a job on behalf of your company. I'd like to know the details.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cynthia, is that a touch of cayenne in there? What a nice little kick.
Samuel, just tell us.
Tell me what?
It's about oil.
Shut up.
No, I will not shut up, Samuel. He has got a gun. A competitor of Vestin's is buying oil from terrorists, the really bad ones. So Vestin hired Halcyon to get involved for some reason. I don't know what. Tell him, Samuel, you're doing nothing wrong. These people are evil.
I can't believe this.
I read his emails. Ever since I found him with the nanny, I look at everything.
We don't even have a nanny. It was a movie.
A nanny movie?
Not just nannies, school teachers, nurses, and a ridiculous threesome with two completely unbelievable police women.
Listen, they're just movies. I've never cheated on you. And besides, I don't think he wants to hear about it.
Yes, I want to hear about it, all about it. Unfortunately, I do need to hear about your contract with Halcyon. So, business first, and then Cynthia will be all ears.
So if we couldn't get into Amanda's network today, what's going to be different tonight?
Tonight, you jump her air gap.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not. No, what I am suggesting is that you insert this thumb drive into her laptop. It's got an exploit that will give us access to her computer and her company's infrastructure. Emails, phone calls should lead us to her boss. Look, you thought I was suggesting before. I would never, ever suggest that. What's the catch? No catch. It's just plug and play. Downloads automatically in 1 to 2 minutes. Got it.
Hello, Harold.
Hello, Frank. Convey. Please, sit down.
I had an enlightening meeting with Samuel Rand today, more to the point with his wife, Cynthia.
What's the connection between Rand's company and Halcyon?
Contracted them to help tame a savage competitor, Kerrigan Holdings, who's been flooding the market with cheap oil and driving down prices, to which I would normally give a hearty free market thumbs up. The oil in question is being purchased by honest proceeds being used to fund all manner of nastiness.
Telling me Halcyon was hired to fight terrorists.
No. Given the recent glut on the market, oil companies around the globe are hemorrhaging. This is about the profits. Halcyon will be attacking on multiple fronts. I'm only interested in one aspect of the operation. Kerrigan's is acquiring a large shipment of the offending petroleum at the port of Amsterdam. Halcyon has plans to prevent the sale.
You want us to let it go through, even if it benefits terrorists.
No, take the oil. The terrorists lose, force Scotty Hargrave from the shadows, and turn a tidy profit in the process.
Profit. We do this, the government is not you.
Smile.
task a team to stake out the ducks.
This horse smile.
How are you looking up?
As long as we keep moving forward, I'll endure. Still no movement here.
They're nothing if not consistent.
I suppose it's going to take all night to finish Orgins. You wouldn't have thought the carrier had more than just send it in.
To be conspicuous, it's illegal oil. We had to ship it in barrels and things.
You can pay me to carry.
I'll fly in. Still no sign of Tasia.
I'm waiting for the convoy to get on the road.
That's what I do.
Fast and Furious done. It's a street-based search to avoid the trucks. No car in the driver's there.
And time's not already. This time's coming around.
That's not him, man. It's one of Halcyon's people.
Sparky man, move in now. Nobody gets in the ground after all.
Like a sheep.
See to the end of your aisle. And left and down. 3, 4. That's where you'll deliver the package.
Guys, I'm getting reports of explosions in carriage facilities across Europe and the Middle East. Very many attacks. We need to get the woman before she sets off that device.
Keep moving north. Next container on your right. Oh, there.
There's attacks from back to your butt. You're gonna want to move quickly.
It's wanting me to find that device.
There.
I've got it.
Looks like we went trigger.
Detonator is meant to be that case that we know it is.
This thing goes off every one of these containers goes up with it. One after the other. I'm trying to get to someplace I can watch damage.
Are you crazy? Leave it. You can detonate it in your hand.
Just get the people out.
Hold back. Move the civilians to safety.
Got a container here. I'm running out to the house in
Command to come back.
Escape. Okay. Striking for the village.
These guys, make no mistake, you're gonna find them.
I'll make go long. In there. Wow.
Before, what do I do? I was married.
I'm sorry.
I am dipping my toe back into the dating pool. And I have a daughter. I don't know what to expect.
Did that spill? Sure. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I feel like an idiot.
Come on.
Actually, good. I don't understand. Agent Keane loved you. It's business. Good. Bill, so, let us see what our Mr. is.
Hello, Raymond.
Scotty, messages.
No, absolutely. Exactly when it was one thing, you're driving right. So, let's get this over with first.
The death of Elizabeth Keane.
Right on touch. She was a fine woman. Probably went to great lengths to deliver to a caring party. And there's no reason to interfere. Might I suggest you're angry with me, but with yourself?
I want to discuss this in person.
Fine. 5 p.m. today, EWI Airport, first class launch, Congress.
That's impossible. I'm on every apprehend list in Siberia. I cannot step foot into the international airport without being inspected. Security and facial recognition.
All of which are exactly why I will visit there. You want to meet with me? Right away.
I'll be there.
You know, I don't like to be kept waiting.
I don't have a curious yet to install it, but I have a connection to talk to you, so as soon as I do, I'll get back to you.
This is going to what? Patience. You might be a little too patient. What? Oh. No. No. Leave me. You wouldn't understand. You know this is going to end. Right? Reddington was only here because of this. You are smart, all of you. We're on duties. So, before it ends, just be here. You never know what she's going to say.
Of course.
Just don't get up.
But this planet.
It's taking heartbreak. I'm sorry to call it. Contact you off.
Birth throat. 2 minutes.
You're on.
You've got a lot of guts on with me.
Hello, Benjamin. I have to imagine.
You are a little confused with this. Rest assured, we are not in the habit of
I'm not confused. No, I understand perfectly. My employer told you you not only failed the target, but better killed. So then you went after me, spit bargaining, so against my boss. What's the bet?
Thornton. I'm calling to offer your employer an olive branch, but if you don't want it, I'm more than happy to shut the bench for you.
Go ahead and listen.
Raymond Reddington. If I recall our original conversation when I'm dead, I feel like that.
He's right between our company.
Well, I'm sure it would help, but that's impossible. No one's going to forget
That's right.
And yet, I promise I'm going to meet this man now. Will you be so dear as to convey my offer to your boss?
He's here. Bring him in. Copy that. She's inside. Yes, Tom. Stay out of the airport. Don't go inside. They accepted a call from Orgins. It's all it's a trap. Can't say that I'm surprised. Curious, actually. Okay. Your head is a police officer. I'm watching the job with this. Thank you, Tom. Should we turn around? Well, let's keep our approach. Scotty hates to get moving. Please. And then we'll flip to foot check.
On the ground. Or behind you.
See it? Great. Hey, what a fellow at break into the years. Metal. Sorry, brother. Maybe she's playing a little frivolous. She told me to say something like that. What's his name? You care so much for your partner. What are you going to do when he wakes up? You just hit him. She's jumping behind me. I go man and kidnapped me. We stayed. That's what me and my report. There's no cameras back here. Stairs. They'll have me killed, you know that, right? Walking me to my execution. All I know is Mrs. Hargrave's fully sanctioned by the U.S. government. Maybe that makes me, defense contract. So by my wife, Katie pulling the house and the computer she loves. I'm tired with the money for this job. I'll spend part of the summer reviewing the islands or shorts. I don't know what to do there except ride motor scooters and play checkers with the locals. I'm a chess man myself. But what attracted me naturally was the concept of forced capture.
sacrificing each other to force her in one direction while your forces lie in wait for the exquisitely satisfying double jump.
One quick look at the airport schematics revealed why Scotty chose the lounge on the first F. Conveniently located near a little used loading dock. Gentlemen, please. Then kill me.
I said double jump.
Please.
Here he comes.
Look the door.
Step up slowly. Something for somewhat more dramatic. Scotty, aren't you the challenging one of the now?
I just received a call from airport's court. Mr. Reddington escaped this custody. First class lounge. Somebody to the airports. You know, is there one officer missing? One security head. The other is great. You don't even tell me what's happening.
I have to give you this. It's been years since a man worked this hard to get attention.
The higher duty allows to visit.
Who's up, Papa? It's busy. What's going on? Then I go. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Certainly here, the five more ship. Obviously, everyone forward. She died in shock. I think what's happening. Lately, I was hired to be secretary. I take the way.
Who hired you?
No, exactly.
I'd like to be sure.
Alexander Kirk.
I think the girl on this is his partner, Joe. Why? Help Reddington? Likely, or within the abduction, which Reddington wants Reddington to explain how he was a trap. I'm looking at a report. It says the containers of oil in these seas have emitted evidence. It seems the entire cargo is hijacked. And Reddington took it. Let's just say I get the feeling that the agenda is not sharing this. You know, I understand you have such high hopes for your organization. High hopes for Howard. Halcyon was once such a promising company, like AOL, put an entire generation online. Companies can so easily lose their way, forget what it was that made them great to begin with. I remember a time when your husband would have taken a job from a man like Alexander Kirk, if only out of respect for his friends.
Howard didn't take that job. We haven't had sex in 4 years. We're in the same country, let alone.
What better even occupied?
I'm assuming a larger role in management position lately.
You don't say.
It's never been more successful. Listen, Fred. I regret what happened 2 days ago. But her kidnapping was simply a business decision. You, of all people, should recognize that. We all do what we have to in order to survive. Now, Howard and I do.
Survival is all relative. There are limits, even for people like us, especially people like us.
I'm tired of to a unfortunate
Here's where we stand. Elizabeth Keene is dead, which means you are too. Alexander Ferguson killed what was surprises that I got first.
You know a lot of people trying to reach me. Well, here I am. Finish what you came to do.
You have it all wrong, dear. I didn't come to kill you by taking you and I are about to find an end together. Just for a minute. We now share a mutual enemy. So, let's get you bandaged up, not that you aren't even lovelier from the down your arm.
Lady, so this is the place?
Rubber baby blanket members.
This is my Bitcoin wallet address. Soon as the transaction is confirmed, she'll be released.
You know the American government refuses to negotiate with terrorists, which is why all of family tries to find them to negotiate on their behalf.
What is this?
My Bitcoin wallet address.
You don't pay the ransom. She dies.
When I both know Miss Palmer isn't here, Caro. You know it because you never had any intention of giving her to me, and I know it because I've already set her free. Well, you ran at the port. You had a situation. An hour ago, a strike team raided your holding site at Moira. They took Miss Palmer along with the other 8 workers you were holding, so the kidnapping part of the story is over. Which leaves us with the business at hand. You are not ransoming me, I'm ransoming you. The amount is 3 million, not 1.
Cut out!
Kapag ang third time, isa lang. She's telling people things they don't want to hear, but it makes me comfortable. Which is ironic because most people think I'm a bully. They think I enjoy it, being blunt, making people feel small, not further from the truth. Years ago, I suffered unspeakable loss, and since then I've been crippled by free-floating anxieties that attach to pretty much anything. Some days I can't even get out of bed. I haven't slept through the night in 2 years. 4 a.m. I have things to do. Normally, I delegate a meeting like this because the conflict is debilitating. But I'm working on the power of positive confrontation.
Para ako, disitu, kaya, anyaya, semua.
But I'm going to guess he's telling you your brother's being held hostage by my people. True. If you want to see your brother alive again, you're going to transfer them over. Number's 3 million.
Would you take cash?
Put it down.
Tom, I want to speak with you about your daughter.
What happened with Hargrave?
Even if you don't want me to have contact with Elizabeth's child,
Hargrave, did you get her?
I have virtually unlimited resources. I want you to know that those resources are at your disposal in raising Agnes.
I don't want your money. I don't want protection. I want answers. I want to kill this. You walk right into a trap. After I warn you.
Alexander Kirk,
Who that is?
the man who ordered the attack on your wedding. He's ultimately responsible for Elizabeth's death. I'm going to find him.
Oh, Susan Hargrave.
There's a contract. It's a hired hand. Tom, until I end this, your only concern is to keep Agnes safe.
Let me help you find him.
Absolutely not.
I'll come for her. For Agnes.
Yes.
I can't stand by and watch that happen. You want me to accept your offer to help with Agnes? Then you need to accept my help with this. So tell me about Alexander Kirk.
Alexander Kirk is the alias of an oligarch who made a fortune after the fall of the Soviet Union buying mining operations for pennies on the dollar. In 2002, he went into hiding for falling out of favor with the Kremlin. He owes his survival to some of the world's most powerful politicians whose careers he secretly bankrolls.
Alexander Kirk is the man responsible for Elizabeth's death. He hired Susan Hargrave to abduct her, which is why we need to work with Hargrave to find him.
Work with her. How about arrest him?
This sounds like a bad idea. Until it's not. The aid workers who were abducted in Jakarta, your government refused to pay the ransom, turned its back on